Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Critics Collective. And today we have Mate with us. She's been absent for a while. Oh, I've been absent. One of us been absent for the longest.
Don't call me out like that.
But today we got a special review for you guys, and it's for the movie They Will Kill You. We got a chance to watch it 4 days early. This film comes out March 27th, this Friday, and it stars Zazie Beetz, Tom Felton, Heather Graham, Patricia Arquette, Mayala, and Peterson Joseph. And this film is directed by Kirill Sokolov. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But might as well let's go ahead and jump right into it. Mate, what are your highs and lows for this film? It was a complete.
Honestly, as far as lows, I'm trying to think. I don't know. I feel like there was maybe a moment that were there was something I was like, this is a low. But I'm like, I feel like towards the movie like went around. It wasn't even a low. Like I completely forgot about what the low was. So I honestly could say I don't really have a low. This was a roller coaster of a movie. Well, actually, oh, there's a mosquito. Sorry, caught my attention. Um, no, I don't think I have a low. I actually really enjoyed everything. It was a roller coaster. There was twists. There was moments that I did not expect. Um, like little twists and turns, and I was like, okay. Even as far as the plot itself, I wasn't really even expecting it because even like what they show in the trailer comparing to what it really is, it's like, oh, okay. Like I really like that because I feel like nowadays we get a lot of trailers where it tells you the whole plot. And even when you watch it back, it's like, yeah, they really gave away the whole plot without just little inserts. But for the most part, it was action packed. I feel like the cast was great. Like even like I honestly I love the fight scenes so much. And I know we talked about it a little bit after the movie. Like I love the fight scenes. Even like the very first fight scene you get, um, like where they're in the hotel, that was crazy. I was like, just thinking of like trying to put myself, I'm like, okay, that's wild. You just have fully exposed, but I think it was great. Like I would watch it again. I would definitely watch this again. I think people might feel this is underrated, but I think this definitely is worth watching for sure. I don't. What do you think?
No, I think it's definitely worth a second watch. And even with that one twist at the beginning of the film, I thought it would kind of like slow the movie down a little, but it just picked up more as far as action. It just made the movie more interesting. And like you said, the action overall, it was nonstop. You would get a break, but it was like a short break of action, and it kept on going, kept on going. It's gory, it's brutal. Um, I, I never seen an eyeball move by itself in the film.
Oh my god, the eyeball. I was like, I was so intrigued but disgusted at the same time. It
it,
just the thought of it.
it
Just
was if- to tell you the truth, it felt what because I recently watched Radio or Not 2, and I feel like Radio or Not 2 should take note from this, should have taken note from this film because it's basically what it should have been as far as action. I'm not gonna spoil too much as far as what the movie entails, but it's basically a cult and she's trying to survive. And there's more detail to it. We didn't read the synopsis, but it's basically what it is. This girl trying to find her sister and end up in the finding going to this cult, and it's big old fight scene, and it's crazy from beginning to end. And at the beginning, when I thought one character that was it for him, I was like, oh damn! Then the twist happened, and it was like it just went straight action pack. And that the fighting you brought up, her fighting in her underwear, the whole barefoot, it didn't stop her there. It just kept getting better and better. The ballroom fight scene where the axe, it's so many moments in this film where the action it just got better. And
even the subtle
like you
ones
said, I
too.
think it's gonna be very underrated film because
Mhm.
people expect more out of it. But I think it's one of those action film where we don't get those much nowadays. Is but it's one that's very action packed, very you know where you would think is to kind of they would focus more on the emotional aspects of the film. It wasn't really needed. It was just straight up fun action. Even when she was having an argument with her sister, and she decked her, it was just comedic overall. Um, you don't really need to focus on the acting. It's just straight fun movie. That's all I'm gonna say.
I
But
mean, even like the acting was still good. Like I feel like the three main women in it were pretty good, especially the villain. I really liked her. I
yeah,
would
she's
say
getting a
her
lot more.
arc.
Patricia Arquette.
Yes, I think she was really good. And then even one thing I did want to know, it was even like the subtle little things, like when she would hear certain things, the way it would pan to it, and just like the way like her emotions, like would like zoom in, zoom out, and then like the distance and the hearing. Like I thought that was crazy. I
No, the
actually really
camera
like
the
that.
camera work was phenomenal. Even at the beginning when she's walking into that hotel, you see how it
Hmm.
pans out and it's just switching from room to room. It
Yeah,
was well done. I'm hoping we get a sequel. I really hope we
I
get a
hope
sequel.
so. That'd be
They
crazy.
kind of
Because
hint,
then
but I'm
part
hoping.
of me, I don't want to give a spoiler, but I'll tell you this after.
All
Because
right.
if there were to be a sequel, I feel like there's definitely a
No, I
lot they
think
can
there's
do.
room if they could do it with. Uh, Again, I'm going to bring it up. Ready or not, they could do it with this, where there could be another bigger cult that's out there doing the same bullshit. So I think it's
Yeah,
possible.
yeah.
So, but guys, let's go ahead and jump right into it and give this film its accolade. As you guys well aware, 5 excellent, 4 good, 3 average, 2 below average, 1 poor quality, and my favorite, as always, 0 horrible. So, Ante, what are you rating for this film?
Honestly, as I was watching it, I was teetering between two different, not the no, not the number two. So let me be a little dramatic. But two different um ratings. And I feel like towards the end, wait, did we say, like, comment? You told the people?
Not yet, not yet, not yet.
You gonna wait?
Yeah,
Okay, okay. But yeah, pretty much. I give it a 5. I give it a 5. I think especially, like, I would give it a rewatch, and I feel like this is one of those movies that, like, I feel like it's action-packed enough, gory enough, and I feel like the story is still well put where you're gonna wanna watch this again. Like, I feel like this is something you would wanna watch, like, maybe at a movie night, like, especially, like, getting people's reactions. I think
definitely.
it's great.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm definitely giving this film a 5. Enjoyed every bit of it from beginning to end, nonstop. I was laughing, I was shocked, I was surprised. So overall, great film, and again, great action film. But that's it for us, guys. As always, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think. If you haven't seen it yet, after you watch it, let us know in the comment down below how you felt about it. Did you like it? Did you not? Are you a fan of Zazie Beetz or not? The whole cast. Tom Felton is in there if you're a Harry Potter fan. And as
Mhm.
always, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you soon. Y'all have a good one.